Well, as the thumbnail suggests, this is BallySpring, and this I have decided to use everything that I have had in my inventory for a very long time that I've wanted to use and not had the opportunity to use properly yet. So instead of my normal tour of the map, we'll get to that as we go along playing the game like I used to do, and I will quickly give you a tour of the farm and the machinery. So first off we have the Lexion 670, and then we've got the Honeybee header, Airflex 236, and that is on the Nardi header trailer, and that's because the Honeybee trailer is weird and I can't work out how to use it properly. It couples up weird. I will show you at another time. So we have the MX tools, grab, bucket, forks, pallet forks. We have a fuel tank that I've put in which is empty at the moment. We'll sort that out as and when we need to. So we have the Manitou. I've been hankering to use this thing for a long time. And on the front I've got the coupling which allows you to use the front loader tools. So those tools over there are for front loader, and you'll see why in a minute. What is that on the front? Oh, looked like a kid's drawing. So that is a Kverneland sprayer we've got there, which I think I went with the 18 meter boom on it. And then we have an X7 McCormick, 175 brake horsepower I think that is, with an MX 1500 weight on the front, which will probably be used on this more often, which is the X8, 301 horsepower I think this is. And as you can see, the bonnet or hood, depending on where you are from, lifts up on this, which I was excited about. This is fitted with the Fella Ramos mowers. You can see there I've put in a little workshop zone. We've got the Kverneland front container and an old school weight there. And we've got the Claydon Cambridge rolls, the Ermo 5-furrow reversible plough, and the Ermo discs, the Hurricane. I've been hankering to use that lot for a long time. Round here we have a Robert feed mixer and the MTX 135, which has been seen in previous videos on 19 before, fitted with an MX loader and a pusher for the waste. And that is why we've got interchangeable front loading equipment, so that we can use everything on the same and we don't have to have double. Now the engine note of that thing is incredible, but you have to wait. We have the Roland, the RP 9004 LSP round bales set up for, so it's got the round bale ladders on. It is auto load for ease and comfort. We have the Farm Tech slurry tank with the Express, what's it called? I can't remember what they call that. Instead of the drop pipes, which I can't remember what they're called either, it's got that. Why not? So also part of the Fella pack was the windrower, and then we've got the tedder as well, which I just love the Fella pack. I loved it in 19, I still love it now. A Kverneland spreader with the extra height on it, and also it has a tow hitch, which means we can attach a trailer to it and take our fertilizer with us. How clever is that? We have the Kverneland fast bale baler, because it isn't going to be anything else, is it? And then we have the Roland Roll Speed trailer. Both Roland equipment are in black. You can choose blue or black. I went with the black because I've used the blue in the past. And then over here we have the faithful. Look at you, you beaut. I love this Bowser. Now, this doesn't do diesel. I thought it did, but it doesn't. But it does everything else. So that's all that matters. If it did diesel, then we would go down and we would get a tank full of diesel and fill up our tank, which is empty. But it doesn't. I showed you those, didn't I? Yeah. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and keep this one as short as possible because we've had a little bit of a tour. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what we actually own. So we own 134, 136, 86, 87, 88, 82, 81 and 80. Those fields I'll show you with the old flim flam. There. Zone 2 it comes down as. I don't know what that's all about, but yeah. I don't know. That's just how it is. We don't have any crops in our fields. All we have is grass. So I'm going to head over to, I think, 82 and cut that. I don't know how to get to it, so we're going to have to, I'm guessing, we go out of here, turn left, and then go down what this is possibly a track. I've not explored this map at all. So, yeah. So we're going to use the X8. So we'll put that down. Like I say, I'm going to try and keep this relatively short. And we will explore as we go. We've got manure building up over there. We may need to get a manure spreader as well at some point. So if you're a fan of McCormick, which I very much am, you are going to like this series because we are heroing the great machinery that is. Now owned by Agco, and Agco also owns Feller as well. Massive. Just keep buying stuff, don't they? Just keep buying it. So let's presume we're going down here. If not, we're going to have to turn around and go back, aren't we? This is looking favourite. No, it's not. Yes, it is. There's a gate there. Look at that. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Let's have a look inside. Yeah. I would happily sit in here all day long. I would. It looks like it has a cooler. I know that's becoming a thing now. Little refrigerators in them. Rusty old gate. Creak. So we're gonna struggle on this map for sure, because it is set up small, which, as you know, I really do like this. This is meadow grass. Look at it. New textures, anybody? Why not? Let's unfold something. You gonna do anything? Perhaps. Oh, dropping stuff off instead. Don't know what was going on there. Just having a moment. Lovely long grass. Look at that. So let's unfold that. Look at this. It's a dream come true for me. Get you going. Get you going. We're going to have silage galore, and I'm happy about that, because it's going to make us a fair amount of cashola, which I'm good with. But to be fair, we do need silage for the cows that we have, dairy cows, so they're going to, I presume they automatically sell. I've not worked the dairy stuff before, so that would be new. Just get that little bit there. Beautiful map this is, lots of detail. So far the only things that have annoyed me that I've seen, I say annoy me, I'm just being picky about, is the roads. There was an area when I was having a quick look around that I looked at and I thought that looks really, really dodgy. But in all fairness, that's all I could find so far to fault it on. There's a few things I would have done differently, but that's just personal preference. I would have liked to have seen more removable sheds, so there is only actually one shed that's removable in our farm that I could see, and that is the cattle shed. So I would have liked to have seen a bit more removable. There may be on the other farms, I've not checked them, but we will as we go along. I just wanted to get started with this, really, get us going. So I think really the sensible thing to do now is just get our heads down, get a little time lapse in of some grass cut with a McCormick. Wow, I love this tractor. That's ridiculous, isn't it? I've had it for 30 seconds and I'm in love with it already. No, seriously, nice tractor, lots of power, works well. It is just a reworked version, I believe. So, G, lift the front up. So that worked really well. I'm quite happy with that. The fields are nice and small, but at the same time they're big enough to work with. Now, is that our field too? Because if it is, I may just crack on with that after the video. I'm not going to record it. Let's double check. I think it is. It is, yeah, 81. Let's do a perimeter check of this field. I'm trying to work out which ones are going to be the right ones to go for crops. Oh, nice lot of water there. Lovely little lake. Gonna do some fishing. Boats. Is that cows I see over there, or is it rocks? Don't know. So that goes onto the back of our farm. There is no way to get into our farm from this field, which is highly annoying. So there is the possibility that it's going to go into Giants Editor and have a gate put in, because seriously, there's the gate there, and then we've got that field there too, which is ours. We've got collisions on the hedges, which I haven't got a problem with. Open up. Thank you. How do we get into this one? It'll be right down the bottom, I'm sure. Because farmers really would do that, wouldn't they, guys? Yeah. Nope. Bridge. Come on. Well, we're going to be making some modifications, aren't we? Because clearly that's just ridiculous. Lots of grass to come out of these two fields there. And then we got those little ones over there too. And we need to put a gate in. A gate. Actually, a gate there would probably be either a gate here or a gate there, and then we can get into that one through that hole. Yeah. So that's that really. We're not going to do very much more today. We've got that little field too, which I may use for something else. I might put a cow pasture in there, if I can fit one in there, so that we can move the cows out. And this is a modded version of the cow shed that I had on Attingham. Why did I say it like that? Attingham. Idiot CEEBUR. Nice aging of it though. I like that. So yes, we've got a bit. We've got some fun coming. Obviously, Attingham is going to go down to 2 episodes now, so we're going to have 2 episodes of this a week, 2 episodes of Attingham, and 2 episodes of Italia Emilia until we finish with that, which won't be long. And then we'll move on to another map I have earmarked for some fun. So thanks for watching the first episode of BallySpring. And hopefully we're going to have some fun on this one. Lots of fun. Doing what I want to do. If there's anything that you would like to see, that we will work towards that. We're going to make millions here, I'm sure. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. May the weather be with you.